Hi Aries, this is Char with Ariana Stock with your forecast for May 2025. I will use the Oracle cards lined up amongst other decks for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. This is the new month, so new energies will certainly come into play, Aries. Let's just understand what the universe has planned for you this May. The overall energy from the Ideal Tarot is the Knight of Wands. Now, this is a very positive card. This means that you're going to be up and about. You have that adventurous spirit, which is going to allow you to make inroads. I think communication is going to bring in opportunities and you're going to capitalize on the same. Maybe you need to focus that much harder. Clarifications will also be sought with respect to financial matters. The compass is certainly pointing in a direction, so maybe many of you are going to make travel plans, or there could be some kind of changes in your environment. The final days of April stepping into May, I do have the Justice card. Justice talks about the need for you to be fair and just. Maybe many of you were also dealing with the legal system. Possibly minor gains had been accrued at this time. Your dues had also come in. Maybe you were a bit irritable, but then with this Justice card, I think you had made headway. You were also dealing with government officials and they were also helping you out or assisting you. I think this was also the time when you needed to let go of people who were no longer of value in your life. Sometimes, we end up with people who are players or who are two-time. So that was a time when you got some kind of perspective. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I do have the King of Wands. The Wands deals with the fire signs and this is your energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius come into play. Oftentimes this month you are going to build on your contacts, but this is in the challenge position, so maybe you need to strive that much harder. Again, with this card, you also need to focus on legal documents. I think you want to stamp your authority. You're also going to be quite creative and ingenious. You do want social recognition, but then you may also shy away from it at times. Your loved ones will also promote your talents. This is also the month when you need to blow the pipe of peace. You need to bury the hatchet and move on. Maybe your loved ones, especially your mom, is going to be a bit critical of you. I think you also need to be mindful of the fact that your loved ones could be unwell. That is why you have to be the caregiver. Influences for this month, I do have the Three of Pentacles. This three talks about creativity. It also talks about the need for you to work on your skills, because from the 3 to the 10 is a long way off. This lady, she is busy with artistic work, so you're going to be quite creative this month. Other than that, I also feel that many of you may want to focus on learning, enhancing your skills. You want to add to your CV. I think even if there are offers, you may have your reasons to do away with them. Maybe the pay on offer is not commensurate to your last job. Your friends will also feel that you're a bit egoistical, that you're thinking too much of yourself. Minor gains can be expected at this time. I think you're also someone who is going to be singled out for your leadership skills. You're going to be an encouraging boss in case you're the leader of the pack. Past dues will also come in. I think experience is something which will come into play in case you're applying for the job. Inexperience could be a factor on account of which you could lose out. The first 10 days of May, I do have the Six of Pentacles. Now, if you look closely, there are two hands. So, one is giving and these two hands are receiving. So, that is why someone could be generous towards you, or perhaps it is also going to be vice versa. It is balancing of scales. The universe always rewards kindness. I think you may feel as though money is flowing out. Maybe you have to look into fines. In case you have to renew licenses, you have to do the same. Some of you could also be investing. Incidentally, I'm also picking up that in case you're working, I think you need to pull up your socks. You shouldn't give your boss any reason to complain, because some of you could get the pink slip. So have a very professional attitude. Maybe you could also get an extension at the last minute. In case you're in the creative field, I think the preview of your work could also be rejected. This could also leave you a bit crestfallen. I think, again, with this card, you need to work on your skills. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th May, I do have the Four of Cups. Now this lady, she seems to be emotionally discontented. I think you could cry at the drop of the hat, because the Cups energy makes you a bit emotional. You think that people are self-centered or that they are two-faced. That is why they let you down. You may have been promised some money, but you may be denied. Yet I think someone will come to the rescue. Someone will also make amends. I think your financial situation is going to be a cause for concern this month. Outstation work offers could also be there for Aries, but then it may not excite you. Your schedule will also be disrupted. I think you need to stay focused. You also need to motivate yourself rather than be lethargic and lazy. No point crying over spilled milk. So complete tasks, motivate yourself, stay upbeat. Aura cleansing will also benefit you. A strange acquaintance may also want to have a chit chat with you, reach out to you, but you may not be in the mood to have these conversations. The final days of May, that is 21st to 31st May, is the Page of Wands. Now this page is very restless as well as creative. You do want to unearth the real purpose of your life, or whatever you're doing, you do want clarity, but there could be ambiguity, or I think you're dealing with fickle people also. That is why you have to work according to them. Yet your creativity will be in full swing and it is going to be appreciated. The output, that is, hard work is in store for you, and this is also going to make you impatient and restless. However, it allows you to accomplish much. I think you need to review the tasks. You may have disagreements with your loved ones as well as colleagues over their inability to follow instructions. I think you have a ready answer for any accusation that is leveled at you. Those of you on the leadership position, I think you're going to be rather authoritative. You would be dealing with new faces. Maybe there are going to be interviews lined up, and in case you want to hire them, then you will have to give in to what they desire with respect to money. You also need to pay attention to the omens at this time. You could have strange dreams. I do have this card, the Teacher appears, from the Divine Messages Oracle, which is talking about the need for you to learn, to go back to school, or to enhance your skills. This is also a card which talks about spiritual life lessons that you need to learn in May 2025. Be open. In case you need to research, then you should read up some books. Incidentally, Lenormand's book has also come up, which is talking about the need for you to learn. Maybe you will also get a book as a gift, and this could also be enlightening for you. You also need to pass on your skills to younger people. I think your mind could be hyperactive this month. You need to give your mind some rest. Health issues centering around your brain could also come about this month for Aries. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you could be single. I think you may have feelings for a particular person. I think it could also be a long distance romance. Your person could also make travel plans to be in your city. That could also make you a bit nervous and edgy in excitement or due to excitement. This is also your knight in shining armor. Yet the universe is also asking you to dance in the rain, to loosen up, to relax. I think if you're single, you should enjoy your single status. You should explore new avenues of income. You should also go dancing. Some of you could also be buying gifts for your person. Date nights are going to be planned. I do have this card, blindside. This could be true for some Aries. Maybe you feel rejected or sidelined in a particular connection. This is why you could also be desiring clarity with respect to this relationship. Monosyllables, my feelings are deeper than I can express. So without saying much, this person does have deep feelings, or it could even be you, which is being reflected here. Inner child wounds also need to be addressed. Maybe that is also affecting your relationship. Your childhood traumas need to be dealt with. Healing is essential. You need to let go of these issues before you can welcome new love. Your home life or childhood is also going to be at the back of your mind with this card. So address these issues. So Aries, perhaps these are also going to be spiritual lessons which are going to help you get better in life. Spiritual awakening for that matter. Some of you could already be married and your partner is going to help you out with respect to writing official mails, or if you're making your way to an interview or to a particular place, and maybe this person could also escort you. So appreciate that. I think your partner could also talk about what's going on in the extended family. This could also be an eye-opener for you. Maybe you're going to be working together. That is why this is going to be true. With the Four of Cups also, some of you could feel rejected, and with blindsight there's going to be apparent this month in a relationship. Maybe you feel that there is a tendency to feel all alone and all by yourself, with blindsight as well as the Four of Cups. So keep that in mind. All in all, Aries, you must realize that whatever happens in our lives, it is always for our highest good, even if it's hard to accept at a given time. On that note, Aries, I will wrap up this reading. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.